Hi, I'm Sam Jackson from KO Pies, and today I'm going to cook for you a chicken leek and mushroom filling for a savoury style Australian meat pie. So first we start by getting our wok nice and hot for about 5 minutes. Remove the lid, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to that wok. Next we add half a diced onion to the wok. We're going to give that about 2 or 3 minutes, stirring well so the onion starts to soften up and becomes nice and translucent. We've got 1 clove of garlic that's been finely crushed. We're going to add that to the mix. We're going to stir that well and cook it out for another minute or so everything gets nice and fragrant and the onion starts to soften up. Next we're going to add 4 skinless, boneless chicken breasts to the wok. They've been diced into about a 1 inch, 3/4 inch dice. We're going to stir that up with everything. The chicken starts to cook without overcooking the onion. We're going to let that sit for about 5 to 6 minutes. So the chicken's been cooking for a little while now. It's got a great seal on it. And at this point now, we're ready to add our veg. So we've got 3 ounces of button mushrooms that we've finely sliced up, along with 1 leek that's being sliced as well. Going to mix that up really nicely with the chicken base. And we're just going to let everything start to take shape. So now the veggies as well as the chicken have been cooking for about 5 or 6 minutes, and now it's just time to add a little bit of white wine. We're adding half a cup of white wine. Give it about 30 seconds just to bubble out. We're adding a lot of flavour to it. And then we're going to add our cream. We've got 1 cup of heavy cream here that we're going to add to the mix. We're going to stir it 1 more time just so everything's nicely mixed up. So now the sauce is nice and thick, chicken's fully cooked. Make sure you disconnect the power to the wok. And the smell's coming out of it, it's amazing. And now we're going to season it up with approximately half a tablespoon of cracked black pepper and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. We mix it up. We're going to set this aside now to cool. So our pie filling is made, it's chilled. As far as pastry goes, first is a homemade short crust pastry here that I've already rolled out myself and I've cut it. I've cut it using the larger of the 2 dough cutters that comes with the machine. For the top, I'm using a store-bought puff pastry that we use the smaller of the 2 cutters, which is for the top. Okay, now it's time to assemble our chicken leek and mushroom pie. Our preheated pie maker is good to go. We insert the short crust base pastry. Again, about 2 ounces of the filling. Okay, so it's been 8 minutes. Let's have a look inside the pie maker. They look great. Crust is golden and brown. They're perfectly cooked. And there you have it, chicken, leek and mushroom Aussie style pie.